Alrighty, how are we? Welcome back to another day of a live trading session. As today we are looking at the same thing that we were doing yesterday again, guys. We are looking at the Nasdaq. So we'll be trading either the micros or the minis. These past 2 days we've had our biggest wins ever. We've made 9.1k in the past 2 days. So this is the third day. We're going to look and we're going to see what the market holds for us, what it wants to give us, if there's any opportunity in the markets. Otherwise, we will not trade if we do not see any setups. Now, we obviously start from top-down analysis. I always like to do top-down analysis just because to see on the higher time frame what the overall trend is. That way when I'm looking for setups, if I find any setups that go in line with the direction of the overall trend, then I feel I am in a stronger position for that trend to continue. But even if I do trade a counter trend trade, being aware of what's happening on the higher time frame and potential resistance or supply zones is definitely good to know, to keep an eye on. Just looking at this, I always try to start off the daily time frame. Let me just go on and close, remove all my drawings. I always like to start off by the daily time frame just to see how price has been moving over the past couple of days, and the overall directional bias that will help me in today's session. But in all honesty, even if you start on the 4 hour or 1 hour, that's just as fine. You don't have to go on the daily time frame. If you want to take that extra step, you can though. So we will just watch the markets as per usual. If we find any setups, we will embark on it. If we do not find anything, then we do not trade. Obviously coming off from 2 of our biggest wins ever back to back over the past 2 days, this is where we are most susceptible to a huge loss. So we have to keep that in mind as we approach the markets and be strict with our rules. We are looking for A+ setups only, and we are going to be very risk averse today. We're not going to be as risk tolerant, just because I would like to keep a good amount of the profits that I made yesterday. I don't want to lose too much. So from each account, what I will do is, instead of $500 being the daily loss limit, I'm going to change this to $350. So this multiplied across all 4 of the accounts that we have, that will be a total loss today of $1,400 if we are in a losing position, just because to preserve some of the profits that we made yesterday. And from time, history has proven, at least for me, that after my biggest wins is when I tend to start tripping and want to continue on those crazier wins, which puts me in a riskier position to then lose or eat a good chunk amount of my profits. And I do not want to do that. We have to be disciplined, guys. We have to remember that. So we will just be patient, and we will see what the opportunity presents itself. This is a crazy, this is mad. This is a crazy look on this 15-minute window right here, guys. This candle, I do not like this candle at all. Today will be more risk averse, and we will secure our profits. Obviously, when you're trading, make sure you're using a take profit stop loss as well. Set and forget is the safest way. Since because I am watching the charts, I obviously won't set my TP and all that, but it's good habit to do that, or even setting a trailing stop, so you can secure your profits as you are in profit. And yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna wait and see what the market wants to do. Be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe as well. Help this channel grow to 100 subscribers. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of next month. In 1 month, we're trying to get 100 subscribers in 1 month, and so your subscription would be greatly appreciated. So here on my left screen, just to tell you what, so you know what you're looking at. On my left screen, we're looking at the time frame, the daily time frame of these charts here. Because we've got daily, we've got the 1 hour, and we've got the 4 hour. So I just circled this level here. It's my area of interest. I want to see how price reacts off of this line. If it breaks through to the upside, then we'll potentially be looking for somewhere here, which would be a good if we enter on the mini contracts, it would be a couple of grand that we can secure. Otherwise, if we are on the micros, then it would be a couple of hundred that we'll secure. But yeah, so I just want to see how price reacts off of this line, this previous high here, which was the 10th, so 2 days ago. And here we've got the 15 minutes. I'll actually make it the 5 minute. This is a more in-depth illustration of what is happening on the higher time frame here. So I like to have these two screens open when I am watching the markets. That way I have a double-edged synopsis or view of what's happening on the higher time frame and on the lower time frame. That way we can I guess it's more of a secure position for me to be able to understand if there's any upcoming changes or trend continuation and all that stuff. So more so for confirmation. Just gotta play the patient game. Play the patient game and call it a day. That's all it is, basically. Also, y'all let me know if you guys want me to do live streaming. We can set something up either on YouTube Live or Twitch, or I'll just stream across multiple platforms. That'll be pretty cool as well. And we'll do a mixture of live trading or just chatting with you guys, just kicking it, just talking about any questions that you guys might want answered, or any explanations or any lessons and all that. I think that would be a great way to do it via a live stream. Price may want to just continue shooting up. If it does shoot up, then we're looking to enter to the next point of entry. Supply zone should be here, right there. If we pass there, but it's looking to enter to these areas right here, right there, and right there, depending on how it goes. So it's giving me confirmation on that 1 minute. It might want to push up. So I would be getting ready to enter. As soon as it goes past this point right here, I'd be looking to get in. But keeping in mind, we have this crazy wick see how it reacts at this point. At this point here, if it comfortably passes it. The 1 minute line. Yep. All right. We're in.
Order filled.
Play the patient game and we see how it goes. I know it could be, there's a potential price could just wick out. I'm not worried about stop loss because, guys, remember I've got it set right here. So once one account or the account goes past 350, it'll automatically close me out and I'll be down for the day. So
here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
No.
I don't like this candle. And how it just quickly came. Yeah, I don't like that. I do not like that at all.
Order filled.
Boom.
Order filled. Order filled.
Order's filled, boy. There we go. And on a loss. And that is alright, guys. That is a-okay. Can't be too emotional with this. You know, that's the game. That's the game. Yes, doing another crazy wick. Anyway, we're done for the day, guys. What can we do? $1,400 loss. That is all right. The best thing to do once you have lost or you won, close the trade, close the window, close the application, close the software, exit your broker. Don't even look at the trading screen. Come back tomorrow with a fresh head and a fresh mindset and a fresh perspective. And you never know, tomorrow we can even take up and make up for the loss that we took today. And it's all part of the game. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that very, very, very much. See you in the next session tomorrow.